put a receiver in motion here left. Up the gut they go with Williams. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is Harris on second down. He still has room inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Catch is made down the
Get out of here,
line.
man.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He lets one fly deep downfield.
Good job.
Is caught inside the 15.
Good job.
And they catch up
Good
to him,
job.
but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Oh, shit.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
What? What?
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Oh, they be.
This is in
Oh,
every
my
quarterback's team.
God.
Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield.
Don't do it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Don't do it.
By Joey Porter Jr. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially
I'll take a break
20,
up.
30, 40 yards down the field.
I'll take a break up.
Defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. And they send a man in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Play action, it's Wilson. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield.
Didn't like
That one
that.
is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing again is Baker. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No.
Completes
Oh my
beyond
God,
the
hit it
marker.
out.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield.
No.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on.
Come on,
And that's
man.
a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long.
Come on,
Nothing
man.
there left side as it ends up
What's wrong with
incomplete.
this man?
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Oh, and they fake it. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
Oh.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Warren. And the
Come on,
defense
bro.
gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson.
Oh, nice
And there's a
coverage.
man there. It's intercepted.
Thought I was gonna get it over your head.
Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Ooh.
He loses the football.
Let's go. Let's go.
Steelers have it.
Let's go.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Chased out to his right.
Ah, come on,
And
Mike.
that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are
We
so
see him
good
sitting
at
that
doing this. They
linebacker
buy
bad, Mike. You
themselves
supposed to
enough
get
time
that.
and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Russ now from the gun.
That's pass interference,
It's
man.
at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep big game downfield.
Oh my God.
And he works this to the 38.
Bro, you are so lucky, bro.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st down. Here's Baker. Forced out to his right. He can run it.
Oh my.
And they're on
Why is he
after
not
the TOD.
fumbling?
That stop made by TJ Watt. Mayfield now from the gun.
Nope.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop and protect?
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Buccaneers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting?
Y'all so mad at that interception. I was on the phone with my daddy, boy.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take
So
2nd
man, I
and
had to
goal
call
now from the
back.
13.
I'm glad I got that fumble.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A final throw before the break. Finds a seam down the middle. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Oh.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on 2nd with White. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That play goes for 8 yards and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10, it's a give to White.
Oh, yeah. That's fumble coming. That's fumble coming, boy. Keep getting shifty.
Down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
Watched it. I watched it. I watched it. I watched it. I knew you was going to do that. Oh, man.
Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early.
I literally watched it.
Coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine.
Come on, y'all,
you
boy.
can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Second and 13. On the move, hit it right.
Got him.
Now he'll heat this one. He's got it at the 30.
Come on,
And
man.
he breaks into enemy territory before
Come
being
on,
stopped
man.
on a huge gain.
Come on, man.
You know, Kid, we often talk about
Sometimes you gotta sit back there, boy. You gotta sit back there, boy.
Well, an
You
explosive
feel
play
me?
like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped
Come
the
on,
field
man.
and the tone of this drive.
And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
14.
Warren here from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll try to run it with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed
Gotta
the
move
old
off that linebacker.
index card down there, making a really close measurement.
Get off that
linebacker.
linebacker. Get off that. Get off that. Get off that. Get off that linebacker.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Get off that linebacker.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Flush down now to his
Don't
left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Running behind center with Harris.
Come on,
And the defense
boy.
was ready. They got him at the line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite... Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Russ off the play fake.
Oh my God.
That falls
He got
incomplete
caught.
on 4th down.
In traffic.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that
They're gonna try to
cares.
run out,
All
y'all
they wanna do is
boys.
Get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
He's brought down
We'll
up
take
the
that for
6-yard
you.
line.
All that dancing.
Offense up to the line fast.
You going to Mike? Nope.
They'll go left side here.
No,
with White.
no,
And then it
no,
stops him in his tracks.
no.
Looks like no gain on second down. And
That's
that
why I had no
leads us to
problem
3rd
going
and
for them
6.
four.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long.
No. Oh my
Finds
God.
his man. It's Godwin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield on 1st and 10.
Don't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge.
You on the mic, y'all.
To contest any kind of shot plays
Oh.
down the field.
No. Oh.
Fits it through the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense in the hurry-up here. Mayfield to throw again.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I told you. Oh.
Nice gain left
My
side.
God. They are,
Bring him down
bro,
to
they
the
trying.
18-yard line.
All right. You know what? I ain't going to.
Working quickly here. Baker throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage.
but for so
picked up
long you
here
can do
before he
that.
slides down to avoid the tackle.
Damn. These niggas ran that shit back so many times. My damn play is
We had a
tired.
slip and slide of practice for moments just like that.
I'm down 18, bro.
Practicing how
You guys
to
go through.
slide and
Come on.
get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
All right.
And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
I'll give you this little onside, too.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's down.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
agree.
they made the
I ain't-
stop at the 46-yard
I ain't even
line.
trying to go for it.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much
God
success.
damn it!
Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On play action now, Wilson. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down.
Good job.
to 6.
Tackle me inbound.
That's a pickup of 17
Nah, he made contact with me.
And it makes it first and goal. They give now to Najee. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Come on, man.
They can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger.
This is my house. You just live here. Be clear.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
What they want me to do? What they want me to do? Oh, I'm going to go quarter. You're more than likely. Let me see. You going to Chris Goodwin. Oh, no. Why that man open by himself?
Try and push it deep downfield.
Why that man was open by himself like that?
Incomplete.
Hey, no.
That look at all Kate downfield. It was
That
just
was crazy.
an defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Throwing again is Baker.
Don't do it.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great.
What the hell I'm going to do? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop on the dime. And I'm going, you feel me?
Mayfield will look to throw.
Bitch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does. And
You feel me? I'm going to stop on the dime. Nah, I gotta play this defense because you're gonna find something open.
Make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make.
Oh man, it's not leaping through all that traffic. They did that because you know what? You're going to throw an interception. And I'm going to tell you, probably going to be to the left side.
In this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack.
Don't do it.
Try and push it deep
bro, are you serious? Bro, are you serious?
And the defender coming away with it. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. First down, here's Russ. He's going deep. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take a win on the North Shore. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.